All right, so we back with this game, man. Look, we online. We playing ranked. I've been playing for about an hour and a half. Just kind of getting my feet wet, moving around, moving and shaking. Fighting the Mad Max Holloway, who's gonna press all the buttons and keys that we want him to, and he gonna make it. He gonna make it shake and give us a good, fun fight. Okay, clean, beautiful work. I like it. I love it. I would like some more of it. Okay. Bob to the body one time, hit him with a straight punch. Ooh, he got in and out. I like it. Oh, I tried to backdash, but it wasn't having it. Okay. You got the speed. Look at him, still going to the well. Man, I don't know what it is, but it's just something about body kicks that got everybody singing. Got the kids in the streets talking. Did you see that gorgeous body kick? Did you see how beautiful it was when that guy kept throwing that body kick? Every time his opponent looked like he was moving forward, backwards, left, right, or sideways, he was met in the middle by an atrocious body kick. Atrocity. It hurt me to look at it. It had to have hurt him to take him. Okay, he's hooks aplenty. Oh, what? How did he keep his neck loose? How did his head stay on his body? Bow. Bop. One time. Boop, boop. Okay. Oh, boy, what? Man, this man is a madman. He is ludicrous. Wow, one time to the leg, let him know we do the other things than just punch. Bop. Ooh, that was laser fast. I feel bad about that one. Ooh, to the body, I like it. Bop. He gonna try to trick me. Oh, there it is. I was gonna say, he gonna try to trick me, make me think it's a boxing affair. And then all of a sudden, here comes the body kick that can't be avoided. It's so fast, it's so quick. Look at that, he just threw a knee up the middle versus a straight punch to the head, and it hit me in the chin. I just don't understand. I don't understand physics, man. I don't understand. I just don't get it, but I'm with it. You know what I'm saying? Look at all the stamina I've lost from all the body kicks, and there's nothing I can do about them because they're so unearthly fast that by the time I react, he's down and out. He's on the mat again. If it happens again, it's probably going to be a done deal. Ooh, baby, he came from far and away. That boy sent that body kick from the Great Wall. And not your local Great Wall restaurant. That's not the one I was talking about. I was talking about the one that's actually really far away, really hard to get to. Unless, of course, you live in China and that's not what I wanted to do. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to play around. That's not fun. That's not interesting. It's not compelling. Caught him with a slip and straight because he was spamming jab. Blended him with a 2-3-2 combination off the slip. Bow. Bang. I had to go all inside the well with that one. Deep inside my bag. Bow. Bam, turned his chin. My wrist kind of like grazing his face. Beautiful work. Beautiful fight. Like I figured it would be. I figured he was going to come and really show up. And he did. Man, he threw a lot of body kicks. He landed a bunch of them too. Let's take a quick gander at the stats. He threw around 118 strikes. Can you tell which ones are body strikes? Is there a way? I guess based on damage. Look at my body health. If that started even close to the beginning of that line, he did a lot of work. Let's just be honest. If that started even close to that front line, he did a lot of work. He was doing it. But he succumbed to 2 knockdowns, 5 stuns, 5 health events. I landed 46 strikes total. I landed 49. He landed 46. I threw 113. He threw 118. So my effectiveness, my efficiency was bad. I will admit my efficiency was pretty bad. Let's jump into another fight. Let's just get another one. Let's do another one. All right, so we're back, man. We're back with another fight. We at lightweight. And Anthony Pettis is, I guess, my main because I really don't pick anybody else at lightweight. As I scroll past their names, I'm just not compelled to pick them. I don't know. I don't know. Let me know in the comment section for anybody who watches this. For anybody who's still an Apex gamer, UFC 3 fan, a friend, a foe. I mean, I don't know. I don't care. I mean, either way, if you still watch Apex gamer UFC videos, and this is a rare one, this is a very rare occasion, so you should be a little excited for things that the future might hold. I ain't gonna promise you that I'm gonna be playing this game more often, because that's not a promise I can responsibly make, because I just don't play a lot of games in my time off, because I don't have a lot of time off. And when I have time off, I just pick differently, I guess. I don't know. But we out here, man. We fighting Tony Ferguson. You know, he had a stellar performance. Pretty much the same matchup we saw over the weekend. If you could tell that I backed away from my microphone between rounds, it's because I'm looking up at my TV, because like an idiot, I plugged my TV up to my PlayStation, and now I gotta look up to play games. It is not a good time for recording. Man, he just went hamburger on my face with the straights. Bop, boop, bop, bing, bam. Oh, baby. Okay, nice. Okay, so let's go back to doing what we do, man. It's so easy to get caught up in what other people are doing, and you forget what you're good at. And let's not let that be a recurring theme with my current ability in this game, because I haven't played this game in so long that I have no problem saying that my ability to fight at an accelerated level that you all come to see has long dwindled, because I just haven't been sinking the time in to stay refined. You know what I'm saying? Look at that. Look at that beautiful work he just did. He took a straight punch, threw an uppercut, and it countered my straight punch. I would have never even known that was possible, because I don't play the game enough to really know what is available, you know, like what tools are still positively working, you know, what tools are still largely available and unaffected by the patches and the changes, because I don't really know much of what's going on in the world. And not a lot of the uploaders that I used to watch that play UFC still uploaded. So it's really hard for me to get information. Some of the guys that do still upload, I don't really watch their videos too often. I really don't watch a lot of UFC videos online anyway, because, I mean, if I want to watch fighting, I'll watch real fighting. If I want to watch content on YouTube, I usually watch something that's more aligned with the interests that I'm currently exhibiting. Ooh, wash. Oh, jeez Louise, this guy. Wham. Okay, right to the legs. Bop, boop, to the body. Bop. Oh, what? Get out of town. He made an impartial read that I would have never expected out of him. Okay, buddy. Okay, I like it. Bow. Dunk on him real quick. Let's skate back. Ooh, what? Willie Houston, what the heck? This man hit me with a head kick. Get out of town. Get out of town. I don't have a realistic answer to that situation. I really don't. What? The muscle memory. Let me tell you something about muscle memory. Once you got it, baby. Sometimes I ain't gonna lie to you and say that I ain't gonna jive with you and say that I don't be forgetting combinations. But sometimes the muscle memory just lets things fly, like that jab, rear hook, jab, straight. Like it just came out so buttery, like a Grand's biscuit. It just came out so buttery, silky smooth, like velvet, like a red velvet cake. Listen to the enunciation in my voice. Cake. Beautiful work. Everybody, don't disrespect Tony Ferguson. He came in and he did what he had to do. I just performed at a level that was slightly above mediocre, so I got the W, I guess, man. You know, it is what it is. You know, I'm having a good time. I mean, I've been playing the game for, like I said at the beginning of the first fight, I've been playing the game for like an hour and 30 minutes, give or take. Just kind of picked it up, did my placement fights, had some rough starts. I recorded it all. I don't know if I'll use any of it. I mean, I know I'll use these 2 fights because for sure that's content. The other stuff, some of it was interesting, but I didn't do commentary on a lot of it. So it kind of loses its compelling, the layer of compellingness that would be otherwise available to you when I am able to commentate it. I just wasn't in the mindset to commentate it off the rip. I wanted to sit back, feel around, and fight those few placement fights. And I'm remotely not, I'm unabashedly unashamed to say that I did not perform at the level that I should have. You can see my record right now. I'll show it to you. I'm 6-4. I took 3 of those during the placement fights. I took the first 2 because I was playing around. I am a glutton for punishment. I would hurt somebody and then let them hurt me back, and then hurt them again, let them hurt me back, and just trade until it eventually just came to a hair, and my guy just couldn't take no more. So I just kind of like I'm not really strong on grappling in this game, and I really don't want to be. I just don't care. So I don't care to learn it. I mean, I know how to grapple in this game. I just don't want to. I don't want that to be my attack. That makes sense. So I just don't. It's all right. So we're in another 3-rounder once again, but this time we finally ended up as the ladies. And once again, I was found in a situation where I didn't see any fighter that I wanted to play as. And not because I don't like women fighters, because I love women's MMA. Always been one of my primary passions. It actually helped draw me back into the sport. The rise of Chris Cyborg versus Gina Carano actually drew me back in. Hurt her real good there. Sent her to the mats. One good time. Bop, hit on the chin. And we're off to the races, baby. Yeah, I'm obviously not Cyborg. But, that whole feud and build up in Strikeforce really drew me back into MMA, because I had kind of fallen off as I got older, because it got a little harder to obtain the UFC content. As a kid, it's really hard to get your parents to get a pay-per-view for you every, couple months whenever a UFC would happen. So eventually I fell off. I got Spike TV, I got Showtime, and at the time the Ultimate Fighter was on and Strikeforce just started coming on, and I was like, dang, these women are ferocious. Like, I like this. I want to start watching this again. So that kind of got me back into the sport, and I just kind of stuck with it. So it's not like I don't like female fighters and that's why I don't have a pick. I don't have a pick because I don't want to play as Chris Cyborg. I don't want to play as Holly Holm, and I don't want to play as Ronda Rousey. I don't want to pick any of those women. Why? Because I don't want a mirror match. And I don't like picking. If you have the most stats in a division, you can automatically assume that even if you're my favorite fighter to ever live, I am not picking you. When Anderson Silva was on Undisputed, he had high stats. But he was also in a division that had other fighters that had high stats. I played Anderson Silva mostly on Undisputed 2010 and 2009. I played him at light heavyweight. So he was in there with killers. He was in there with actual fighters that had stats on par with his. So I always played him because I was like, whatever. He's I guess like a 90 overall. I'm going to see some different faces. I'm going to see some Rampages. I'm going to see some Rashads. I'm going to see some, I guess, not really Tito or Chuck, really. Well, Chuck was kind of a force in 2010. Let's be honest. I'm going to see some Chuck on hurt her again. But I just didn't want to pick the everyday, the champion fighter. Like, I just want to pick the everyday Joe when it comes to this game. I don't know. And it's not even just that. It's just, I'm not compelled to pick any of the people that I see. Like, I have a hard time making picks at lightweight. I have a hard time making picks at female bantamweight. I love Holly Holm's fighting. I love Valentina Shevchenko's fighting. But I'm not about to pick them because their stats are too high and everybody else is picking them. Like, I don't want to fight the same people with the same character over and over and over online in a video game. Like, I don't watch the same fight on repeat on TV, so I don't want to watch the same fight at my house. Heard her there again. She's unstoppable. She's got a chin of steel. Oh, baby. I'm hitting her with everything but the kitchen sink. Let's chill. We have expended a lot of energy. Hurt her a bunch of times. Dropped her a bunch of times. But used a lot more energy than I should have been using in a fight that is really not taking me any skill. It's not taking me any skill to get to her because the player that's playing as her is playing just like anybody else who picks Cyborg. They're incredibly aggressive. They're incredibly easy to read. And they just kind of do a lot of things and try to blow you up with power, which it works in fighting games that, some things like that work. Like some games, characters have better pokes. They have more stuff that's unblockable. Like Brian Fury, he can blow up your block pretty good. And he's pretty safe on block in most situations. So that does exist in other fighting games as well. But, that's his style and it's not translating well. Okay, I like it. You're blending things a little better now. Mostly just the leg kick. Okay, so let's chill. Well, I want to get something clean and concise, like a beautiful knockout. Okay, overhand over the top of my jab. It just ate my jab up. Nothing I can do about it. Hooks aplenty. Okay, I love it. Okay. As I try to throw a combination on a retreating opponent, which I should know by now that doesn't work. I don't know why I still do it. Once somebody starts retreating, I don't know why I press any buttons because you can't land almost you're gonna miss about everything you do. So like 1 out of 1,000 strikes, you're going to miss a lot of them trying to hit them as they evade away. So I need to stop doing it. I need to hit people as they stand still. The moments that they pop still, like you would think that after a check kick, she would have popped still for a split second, but no. Okay, you coming at me crazy. You coming at me sideways. I like it. I love it. I want some more of it. You got a powerful. Oh, what? Okay, I just like how I threw that uppercut from that position. From that position, I just threw that uppercut, and that was a bad idea. I'm assessing and analyzing as I go along, making decisions based on what I see and what is working and what isn't working. Okay. That was pretty easy situation to be in right there. Okay. Pop. 3-piecer right on the chin. She face blocked the third punch. Real nice. I like how she face blocked it. She was like, no, you will not punch me in the lip. Oh, jeez Louise. Burner. Bow. 1 to the leg. Kind of trying to soften the blow, Boom. Okay, whatever. Big timer. Coming in hot. Jeez, I pressed that kick like 40 days before you even saw my character lift her leg. Okay, hurt again. Okay. I'm not going to press it. I know better. Okay. Let's see what she's coming at me with. Coming at me square. She's got power, man. Every time she touches me, my head stat rings. Every time she touches me, my head just buzzes a little bit, even if it's just to the block. Okay, hurt her again. Leg kick her one more. Good. Just let her know. Let her know, man, what time it is, man. You don't know. I'm just saying. Leslie Smith is a juggernaut, baby. You don't know. Bow, right on the chin. Pow, right in the kisser. Let you know it's real. Bow, 1 time. Sit down. Sit it down. Kick you in the leg again. Just let you know. You picked the best you could. You picked the strongest fighter you could. Like, you picked M. Bison. I picked somebody from Street Fighter 1. You know what I'm saying? Oh, what the heck, man? That was so slow. Why am I frozen? What the heck? Stop it. Cut it out. Your nefarious plan will no longer work. I talk to her like she's a super villain. Your plan to enact the world will no longer work on me. I won't let you take over the whole world. I'm Leslie Smith, superhero, the peacemaker. They actually cut Leslie Smith. They cut her in a really shitty situation. Put her in a really bad place. So she's doing her due diligence, trying to start a fighter union, trying to look out for the collective interests of fighters everywhere, not just herself, which is a daunting task nonetheless, because apparently fighters don't want to fight for their own best interests, to the point where, it became apparent that someone needed to step out of their comfort zone and fight back against the powers that be. So Leslie Smith, humanitarian, wonderful human being, violent fighter, even though her name is the Peacemaker. Don't get it twisted. She will crack you over the skull with 1,000 punches, as you're seeing right here on the screen in front of your very eyes. Okay. I threw 2 punches. At best, I pressed 2 punches. Why did my character continually throw? I need to start spamming block. Like, if I think that there's a chance my character's going to, go balls out. It used to happen on Fight Night Champion all the time. People have rose-tinted glasses when it comes to Fight Night, but it used to happen on Fight Night all the time. I pressed a jab, and my character would throw 5 jabs. It's like, what are you doing, bro? I pressed it once. Like, calm it down. Like, what are you doing? Back into the fence. Bop. Okay, let's show you a little cage cutting technique. See how she's walking in one direction? Let's keep cutting in that singular direction and not let her press in any other direction. Boom. It's just, if she's pressing this other way, we're going to shut that down and we're going to keep moving in that same direction. That's cutting off the cage, making her space to move very small, very limited. But, she's trying to blast up with all those power punches. We cut out all the space she had in between her. Bop, touch her to the chin one time, make her fall down, kick her in her head. Kick her in her leg, let her know that leg is still a present threat. We're still cage cutting though. We're still going to limit the space. Boop. Right to the chin. Okay, I see you. She's kind of trying to force her way around, trying to bulldog the walk, trying to bulldog in her walking patterns, but it is what it is. She's so hurt that she really can't even do anything. At this point, it's elementary. I kind of let her out easy there. I kind of let her escape. Kick her in the leg one time, let her fall. All right, kick her in the leg again. One more time to the leg, make her fall again. I'm kind of trolling at this point, as you can tell. It's reached the point of being unfair. But I'm playing with essentially the fighter in the division that has the lowest stats, or the second to lowest stats. Very low, like not high at all, not even competitive. Like the lowest stats available versus the highest stats available. Playing an online ranked match. I mean, I'm not like super high division. I guess this is Division 4 gameplay. Oh, what the heck? You are smart. You crafty. I like it. You're a fighter. Nice. Head kick over the top. I like it. Beautiful work. Try it again. What? How did she hit me from that distance? Like, jeez Louise. No. Cut it out. Are you going to shoot for a takedown? Are you really going to try to lay on me? Do you think that will somehow salvage this fight? Boom, one time to the hands. Full guard, we're out. Did you really think that was going to salvage this fight? That's cool. I like what you did, though. I like the fact that you were thinking and you tried to avoid any more embarrassment and punishment. And I can't fault you for that. There is a bug drifting from my roof, and I am going to kill it. Wait, hold up. Give me 1 second. No, sir. Not in my house. Anyway, that's why I don't pick champions. That's why I don't pick people with the highest stats. It's just annoying. And I feel compelled to make those guys' nights miserable. When opportunity presents itself for me to make those individuals who only pick 95s, 93s, 92s, I like to beat them with the lowest rated fighter in the division. I like to drag it out. I like to make it violent. Make them really hate the fact that they're playing me. And then just take an easy decision off them. Just because, like, I knew from Jump Street, as soon as the first combination hit and I rocked her, sent it to the match, it was like, okay, this ain't gonna be complicated. It's only gonna be complicated because of the limitations of the game. Like, the character's strong, she hit hard, she's fast. Sometimes she covers more distance than I expect. Sometimes she catches me with head kicks that I just thought I was clearly out of space for, and I was looking to time and hit her with a head kick of my own, but she just had more distance than I expected. So, 13 wobbles, 10 knockdowns, 4 leg health events, landed 129 strikes out of 327. She threw 277, landed 95. 30-25 on all scorecards. Beat her by 5 points. Just had to do it. But, hey, man, I don't play this very often, so when I do, I try to get some jollies out of it, you know what I'm saying? So hopefully you enjoyed the video. Hopefully you're still listening. If you're not, I'll just move on to other games and keep on making other content in other areas. You know what I'm saying? But if you still like UFC gameplay, let me know in the comment section. Sound off what you like to see. And I might just forego any other responsibility and try to deliver something to you that you can really mess with. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm here for the people. And if they ain't no people, they ain't no me. You know what I'm saying? See y'all in the next one, man. Whatever that may be. It could be a month from now. It could be 2 days from now. You don't know. You just don't know. You don't know when it comes to me. You just don't know. I'm unpredictable. Peace.